control your entire life? Why do some people work their whole lives and stay broke, while others seem to attract money like gravity? If you've ever felt like money is confusing, stressful, or unfair, then congratulations, you're finally about to learn the truth. Because today, I'm going to reveal exactly how money works in a way that's so simple, you'll never see the world the same again. This is the lesson we should have learned in school, but somehow nobody ever taught us. So sit back, relax, and let's decode the system that runs everything. What money actually is and what it isn't. To understand money, we must start with a shocking truth. Money is not real. Not in the sense that it has value on its own. Money is a story, an agreement, a shared belief. If tomorrow every human woke up and decided that dollars, birr, euros, or yen were worthless, guess what? They would be. Money is only powerful because we agree it's powerful. So what is money really? 3 things. 1. Money is trust. A currency is only strong if people trust it. That's why stable countries have strong currencies and unstable countries suffer hyperinflation. It's all about belief. 2. Money is a tool of exchange. Before money, we had the barter system. But how do you trade a cow for 10 chickens? How do you break a cow into smaller pieces of value? Money solved that problem. 3. Money is a story backed by power. Governments protect the value of their currency through laws, regulation, military strength, and economic stability. So when you hold money, you're holding a government-approved story. Once you understand this, you begin to see money not as emotion, but as a system you can learn, master, and use to your advantage. The hidden system, how money is created. Here's the part nobody tells you. Money is created from debt. That means when someone takes a loan, the bank doesn't give them money from a vault. The bank literally creates new money by typing numbers into an account. How is that possible? Because banks operate on what's called fractional reserve banking. You deposit $100. The bank keeps maybe $10. They loan out $90. That $90 gets deposited again, and the bank loans out $81, and the cycle continues. Your $100 can become $1,000 of new money in the system. This is how economies grow. The more people borrow, the more money is created, and the more the economy expands. But here's the catch. If you don't understand the system, you stay a consumer instead of a creator. Most people borrow money to buy things that lose value, spend money to look rich, pay interest for most of their life. But wealthy people borrow to buy assets, create businesses, earn interest instead of paying it. The rules aren't unfair. People just aren't taught the rules. The real purpose of money: freedom, not stuff. Here's a truth you must memorize. Money itself is useless. What matters is what money gives you: freedom. Freedom from working a job you hate, stressing about bills, staying in the same place, sacrificing dreams because of financial limits, and freedom to take risks, create opportunities, travel, help your family, choose how you spend your time. But society conditions you differently. Most people chase stuff: new phones, cars, clothes, vacations, entertainment. But wealthy people chase freedom. This is why financially educated people spend money on assets, investments, skills, businesses, tools that make more money. And this leads us to the heart of the matter. To understand money, you must understand assets. Assets versus liabilities, the most important rule. Robert Kiyosaki once said, "The rich buy assets, the poor buy liabilities they think are assets." Here's the simplest definition on earth. Asset equals something that puts money into your pocket. Liability equals something that takes money out of your pocket. Let's apply it. A house you live in. Liability. It costs money. A house you rent to others. Asset. It makes money. A car. Liability. A business that earns money while you sleep. Asset. Your job. It's not an asset, because the moment you stop working, the income stops. That means your job is a temporary income source, not wealth. Once you start seeing your money through this lens, everything begins to change. The 4 types of money people. Every person falls into one of 4 categories. Your financial destiny is determined by which category you choose. 1. The spender. Lives for today. Buys things to feel good. Always broke. 2. The saver. Keeps money in the bank. Thinks they're safe, but inflation is slowly draining their wealth. 3. The investor. Makes money work for them. Understands compound interest. Gets wealthier over time. 4. The wealth builder. Starts businesses, builds systems, creates assets. Doesn't trade time for money. They create streams that operate even when they sleep. Your goal should be to move from categories 1 to 4 over time. It's not instant, it's a transformation. The most powerful force in money. Compound interest. Albert Einstein called it the 8th wonder of the world. Why? Because compound interest is like planting a seed that grows into a forest. Here's the simplest example. You invest $100. You make 10% a year. Next year, you earn interest not just on the $100, but also on the interest. This small snowball eventually becomes an avalanche. The formula is simple. Even small money plus time plus consistency equals massive results. This is why wealthy people start early, not because they have more money, but because they have more time. Inflation, the silent thief. Here's something painful. If you keep money in the bank, you're losing money. Why? Because every year inflation increases prices. Inflation means your purchasing power decreases. $100 today might buy $60 worth in the future. Inflation doesn't destroy rich people. It destroys savers. That's why wealthy people protect themselves by investing. Remember, saving is step 1. Investing is step 2. Keeping money in the bank forever is not a strategy. It's a slow leak. How rich people think about money differently. If you've ever wondered why rich people seem to get richer easily, it's because they follow a different mental model. 1. They think in terms of systems, not jobs. A job gives you money once. A system gives you money forever. 2. They use leverage. Leverage means using other people's time, other people's money, other people's skills, other people's platforms. 3. They pay themselves first. Before they pay bills or expenses, they invest. 4. They study money constantly. The average wealthy person reads 50 books a year. The average poor person watches 50 hours of TikTok a week. 5. They avoid anything that drains time without ROI. Every decision is calculated. This isn't greed, it's strategy. The 5 ways money really grows. Every income in the world comes from only 5 sources. 1. Earned income, your job. Most people stop here. 2. Profit income, business, selling a product or service. 3. Interest income, lending money or earning interest. 4. Dividend income, investing in stocks that pay you every quarter. 5. Rental income, property that produces cash. The goal is simple. Slowly move away from only earned income and build income streams 2, 3, 4, and 5. Financial intelligence, the real skill schools ignore. Most people struggle with money not because they're lazy or unlucky, but because they were never trained. Financial intelligence includes understanding how money truly works, managing emotions around money, understanding risk, reading numbers, identifying opportunities, long-term thinking, wealth psychology. If you master these skills, money becomes predictable. Not magic, not luck, a result. The difference between being rich and being wealthy. Here's the truth. Rich people have money. Wealthy people have freedom. A person earning $20K a month but spending $19K is not wealthy. A person earning $3K but saving and investing $1K might become wealthy. Wealth is not about income, it's about time. Ask yourself, if you stopped working today, how long could you survive financially? 1 month? 3 months? A year? That number equals your true wealth. The money trap society sets for you. The system is designed in a clever way. You go to school. You learn to be an employee. You get debt. You work 40+ years. You retire too old to enjoy life. And the system counts on this. But the moment you understand how money works, you begin to break free. Because once you know the rules, you stop playing someone else's game. How to actually build wealth from scratch. No matter where you're starting from, wealth follows this simple formula. Step 1. Make money. Either through job, freelancing, skill, service. You need initial capital. Step 2. Save a portion. Even if it's small, the habit matters more than the amount. Step 3. Invest consistently. Choose investments you understand. Index funds, real estate, online business, stocks, skills that increase your income. Step 4. Build multiple streams. Never rely on one source. Even the ocean has multiple rivers feeding into it. Step 5. Be patient. Wealth is built quietly, slowly, then all at once. The money habits that make you wealthy. 1. Track your money. If you don't know where your money goes, it controls you. 2. Live below your means. For now, just until your investments grow. 3. Learn high-income skills. Graphic design, coding, sales, marketing, AI tools. These unlock the next level. 4. Reduce bad debt. Debt used for consumption keeps you trapped. 5. Increase good debt. Debt used for assets accelerates wealth. 6. Surround yourself with people who talk about ideas, not people. Your environment equals your future. The wealth mindset, the final transformation. Here's what separates financially free people from everyone else. 1. They don't fear money. They respect it, study it, and let it work for them. 2. They think long-term. Not today, not this week, but 5, 10, 20 years ahead. 3. They embrace discipline. Wealth is built through consistent, boring habits. 4. They avoid emotional spending. Money is not therapy. It's a tool. 5. They take responsibility. No blame, no excuses. When your mindset shifts, your bank account follows. The truth school never taught you. Money is not complicated. It only seems complicated because the system benefits when you're confused. But now you know the truth. Money is a tool. Money is a game.
Money is a system. Money follows rules. And anyone, yes, anyone, can learn them. Your job now is simple. Stop letting money control you. Start controlling money. Because once you understand how money works, you can finally design the life you want instead of the life you were given. Welcome to your financial awareness.